I think locally, we in the Midwest are doing more watching, especially here in Chicago, because our team is doing so lousy. We have changed up to watch some other teams play basketball. That's what's happening here in Chicago. And that Western Division, and then with the rumors with Kobe coming here and everything else that's going on, we're wondering what's going on. I think Chicago is watching more NBA basketball. What local team is doing well in college? Northwestern?
No,
I mean, really, when you really get down to it, we in the Midwest here are looking at more NBA basketball at this particular time, only because our team is not doing it.
Think about it. Who from the state of Illinois is going to the NCAA tournament? Nobody. Not one team out
DePaul's not doing well. Northwestern's not doing well. You had to go all the way down to Indiana.
Notre Dame. Those are the only two schools.
And that's a disgrace on its own right there.
Let me stay with you, Norm. You touched on our professional basketball team, and you have watched every Bulls game this year. Last week, and I could sit and ask you why it's been such a disaster, and you could go on for another half hour. Last week, Chris Duhon misses the team shoot-around because he's at the Duke, North Carolina game and gets home late. Tyrus Thomas intentionally misses a practice 2 weeks ago. Aaron Gray, the rookie, caught yelling at Coach Jim Boylan. When did things just go real bad for this franchise?
When the season started, right away. The first time they got their butts kicked by Boston, I said right there, this team's not even trying. That was, the second game of the season? They lost New Jersey, blew 18-point point lead to this team. The team lost control right there. Then the rumors start with Kobe right there. They're not strong enough mentally to do what they have to do, and I have to blame that on the players right there, not coaches at this particular time. So if you can't coach that and run the team and do what's going on, first of all, Chris Duhon, if I'm running the team, he'd have been put on waivers right there at Duke for me. You know what? You give me an answer like that, bye. See you. Maybe I would have waited until we got on the airplane and did it, so I can understand and let everybody else know I mean business about running this team and playing basketball. You're paid to do that. This team has gone shot, and I'm telling you right now, weak mentally to do what you have to do. This is the third, fourth years with some of these guys. I don't buy that excuse. I don't want to hear that excuse. So right now you got to regroup, and I think Pac's got a hell of a job on his hands to retool his team and get them back in order.
Norm, what is it that you say? It's all about attitude, right?
Attitude. You don't have the right attitude. There's no need of me coming here coaching you, because I can't coach anyone that doesn't have attitude to play this game. You're talking about you going to join your friends down at Duke and watch a game, then you turn around and you got enough money to get the plane back, and you fall asleep. Well, how about 15 alarm clocks?
Hey, Pax, you might want to call Norm up and tell him to do to coach his team up, because I'll tell you this, Lou. Norm hit it, on the head. Between the contract extensions, between the Kobe rumors, this team is so mentally soft. They can't handle anything. The other night when they lost the big lead, another big lead.
Points to Philly.
How do you give that up? I thought this team.
You're fighting for a playoff spot.
Well, remember back in the day when they used to play and they played tough defense and they'd always play hard. They didn't have the most talented team, but they always played hard.
When did they stop playing hard?
You know what?
I'm telling you, when this season started.
When Lou Aldang was offered $50 million and Ben Gordon offered $50 million.
You're 21 years old, you turn that down, guaranteed money, I want more money, and then all of a sudden every shot you take is deducting from what you think and thought you were going to make, and all of a sudden then you get somebody like Tabo sitting there, well, the coach had me so locked up, and I'm afraid of Scott Skiles. Well, man, go in there and shot. I would rather fight Scott Skiles before I let a coach intimidate me about playing ball. I'm here to play ball. You too worried about a coach?
And you
know what? Trade me, fire me, cut me before I sit there and worry about.
How much should we blame John Paxson for what's happened?
Well, not a whole lot, as much as you think, because he got these guys together and they showed us that they can play basketball.
He never nipped that Kobe rumor in the bud.
But the thing is, when this stuff started happening with everything, and the team turned on Scott, not wanting to pay attention, and you realize you picked some nice kids, nice guys, nice athletes, but no one with a backbone to get out there and play the game the way it's supposed to be.
And that's why I put some blame on Pax, because you know what? This was always a good team that overachieved and played really hard. This year, when they didn't play hard, you saw what they really had. Right. They have a very mediocre team right now. They have a big mess. And right now, after this trade, they've got like 8 shooting guards and like 5 power forwards, and that's it. They have nothing that works together.
They are still in the hunt for the 8th and final playoff spot in the Eastern Conference.
Will
they get it?
No.
They won't get it.
No.
Will they get it?
No. I'm going to say no, but you never know.
Norm, are they going to the playoffs?
I've always wanted a team to go to playoffs because I think you can get experience. This is the first time ever that I thought, what good is it going to do
this team
under these conditions
to make the playoffs?
To go, if they work, bust their butts like they have been in the past. That's why I don't blame Pax right away, because their team busted. But now I sit there and go, you know what? I don't know if I want you to represent me and my city and my town and everything else to deal with it. Only thing I regret, that's the less pay I get for not having the
By the way, the Rockets, just to get back to the Rockets, they've now won 10 in a row without Yao Ming. Are you going to finally pick the Rockets to win the NBA title?
I can't pick them.
No.
It's the quietest team to win 22 games in a row I've ever seen.
Lou, how about this one?
I'm not going
the
that
Rockets
route.
have won 22 games in a row. The Bulls haven't won 3 in a row all season long.
Rockets
How
have
bad
to
is
win
that?
one round first.
How bad is that? They haven't won 3 games
So
in a row.
no one here
all
has
season.
the Rockets winning the NBA title.
No.
Blanky.
Not if they can. No, the Lakers.